I'm importing the Simple Approval sample to point out some of the basic features used to create this application. This is the application homepage for Simple Approval. The left pane represents the application components. The numbers tell you how many of each component exist in the application. The right pane tracks the recent activity. The process editor shows the overall workflow for the application. This is a simple process to request approval. The process involves two roles, the process owner and the process reviewer. The process owner starts the process by submitting the details of the approval request using a web form. The process reviewer approves or rejects the request. If approved, the request is fulfilled. If rejected, the request is sent back to the process owner. At any time, I can modify the process by dragging and dropping additional flow elements from the component palette to the process, or delete existing flow elements. The implementation pane is where the configuration for each activity in the process is defined. In this application, the process starts with a web form created using the form editor. The form editor lets you design forms to get input from the user and present information relevant to the workflow. To create a web form, drag and drop controls from the palette to the body of the form. Each control has a set of properties that define its behavior and style. When this web form was built, a business object was automatically created to store its data. Additional form operations, including testing the form and adding web form rules, are available. A gateway has been used to implement the simple approval rule. Gateways have two possible outcomes. The first is based on a condition specified in the implementation pane. The second outcome is unconditional and is followed if the specified condition isn't met. I can validate and test the sample application and then publish it.
When I test the application, it's automatically validated. Deploying it lets me play the process by stepping through each activity. Or test the application in Workspace to mimic the end-user experience. When I deploy the production version to Workspace, I must add my end users to the application roles before they can use it. Thank you for watching. For more information, visit cloud.oracle.com/process.